Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode here at Growing Faith Farms. Today we're doing the second part of working on our corn crib, moving it from that other farm over to my farm, and I'll kind of show you where we're at now here that we're back at the home farm. So this is the concrete pad that I built for my corn cribs. You can see I put a loadout in each spot with that elevator that I got, and that just slides right in there, and then there's a groove so you can put slats over it. And then here's the bottom ring that we took apart and put on that dump trailer, and here's the front piece. And then right there is the top half of the corn crib. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the loader tractor, which is way over there, and the boom, and try and pick it up, bring it over here, and I will set up these pieces first and then set it on top. So for starters, I'm gonna try and do a quick bit about setting the pieces up and bolting them all together. Here's a few of the cows we got out here. I got my grinder with me because there's a lot of rust buildup between the pieces. You can see stuff like this needs to just get cleaned up. There's some bigger buildup on the sides over there we're gonna clean. So I'll put my 5 rings together. I got a bag of bolts over there for it that I went and bought. And then I brought my dad's skid loader with me over here so that we can move it if we need to. And then I will bolt the top half on, and then I will go ahead and use the concrete drill to drill in my holes once I have it where I want it. And bolt it down, and we should be ready to put up some ear corn this year. I've got the ring up and my pad is about the perfect size. Got just a couple inches of clearance on this side. Just a little bit back here. It goes right up to that other edge, and then there should be a gap just barely big enough for me to squeeze through when I put the other one up. Got all my bolts put in. I had to run back and I had the wrong socket and wrench. But I'll show you how we're gonna get the other half on here. So the plan is we're gonna take this tire and put it up there, and then run the chain through the roof so that when I lift it, the roof is kind of sitting on the edge of this rubber so it can evenly distribute the weight. My chain, to get it to hold, I just put a clevis in there. There's a pin going through it, and it's too dark to see. But the clevis is bigger than the hole. It can't really come out. So I'll just set this up on that pan up there. I've already got my ladder. And then I just have to grab the loader tractor with the boom, and we should be able to pick this thing right up. And the tricky part will probably be trying to set it over there on that piece by myself. I'll have to swing it around and try and get these bolt holes to line up. That's why I'm not bolting that down to the concrete yet. So this should be interesting. We'll see how it goes. I've got it moved off the trailer. I don't know why it got so blurry there. The tractor doesn't have a problem lifting it, but I could only get it to lift it about 5 feet off the ground. And this is 6 feet, plus that's another foot. So I'm short just a little bit. But I just talked to my neighbor. I don't know why that keeps getting so blurry. Try to go back over here. I just talked to my neighbor over there, and he said that he can just swing by with his service truck because he's a mechanic. And we'll use the crane off of that to try and lift it up on there, because right now I'm too short. So I don't know why this is getting so blurry. There we go. Yeah, so for me it will be a while, but for you guys it will just be the next part of the video. So that was my buddy, our neighbor. He came and helped with his boom truck, and we lift the top right up there. I've got all the bolts started. I just have to go around and tighten them with the impacts. I'm gonna do that. Except for the front, I'm having some technical difficulties with that. I might do that off camera. And then I'm gonna come back with the hammer drill and drill in my anchor bolts along the bottom and bolt it down so it doesn't blow away in a windstorm or anything like that. Guys, this thing is officially done for being moved. Got all my anchor bolts in. I put about 14 in there, and it's all bolted back together on the bottom, top ring to the bottom ring. I did notice like 5 minutes after we unhooked it from the crane and dropped that tire down that I accidentally lined up the bottom seams with the top seams, and it's supposed to be offset. See how these are doubles, and then these are doubles. It's supposed to be out of line to help strengthen it. So I'm just gonna take all those bolts and replace them to kind of help with it. Maybe when we move the other one, I can make it right. And then I still have to come in here and build my column that goes up the middle. These are some old oak planks that I cut up. They'll be much stronger than pine, even though they look a little rough. And then I'm gonna make a screen that goes over the front so that critters can't go in there. But otherwise, that's a wrap for this project. It's finally moved and mounted. and then stick around, and well, I think about 2 weeks we'll be setting the elevator up here to it and picking corn and putting some corn in there. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks.